Howdy! Check it out, this video is our 9-day road trip from SoCal to New Mexico. It was a long way, for real. I was pretty tired, but my only job was looking at the views while Mom and Dad did all that non-stop driving. We finally settled down right before the sun went down. The next morning, we walked around downtown Williams before hitting the road again. Crossed the state line into New Mexico. We stayed at a hotel in Albuquerque that night. I had to go do my business, haha, and run off my Zoom eyes so I wouldn't be so anxious for the next flight. You guys, I saw the biggest pistachio ever. Then we went to White Sands National Park to see the limitless sand dunes. Miles of driving through nothing but white. We were all so happy running around on that white sand, it looked like it went on forever. Beat after that when we checked into our Airbnb in Carlsbad. Mom and Dad said dogs weren't allowed in the big caves, so they sent me to the kennel at the park. I was a little sad because I wanted to see them caverns too, but I'm a good boy, so I just waited. said the caverns were huge, but her photos and videos were just dark, dark, and more dark. They walked 2.5 miles down and took the elevator back up. Good thing, too, or I would have been in that kennel forever.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
To make it up to me, they took me to the dog park to get some fresh air. Next, we headed to Santa Fe, a 4-hour drive, sleep time. We stopped in Roswell to see if we could find some aliens. My parents kept talking about some Roswell TV show from back in the day. They're getting old, haha. Santa Fe is real pretty, all them buildings are the color of the earth. We walked the old town and the plaza. Then hiked up a trail to see the whole city underneath us. It was so windy, but the view was deadly. We stayed in a cabin for 3 nights. It was so quiet and peaceful in the forest. I loved running on the balcony. When it was time to sleep, I made my bed and called it a night. went to the Rio Grande. That water was so icy and good, I had to take a little drink. Then we hit Taos, so many adobe buildings and native art vibes everywhere. We even saw that huge rift where the land just splits open. Mom and Dad went on 2 big hikes where I was not allowed, so I went to daycare. I had so many friends there, for real. They went to the Kasha-Katuwe tent rocks in the tribal area in the morning. It was a 630 feet elevation hike, not much, but it was not an easy hike with steepness and big rocks. It took them about 2 hours to finish the 3 miles. The view was breathtaking when they reached the top. After lunch, they went to Bandelier to see the cliff dwellings. tons of cliff dwellings and petroglyphs from over 1,000 years ago. You can imagine their lifestyle and livings in the old days. When they came to get me, the daycare lady gave me a report card that said I was the best boy. I was plumb tuckered out that night. Now we're hitting the road back home. I'm gonna miss that cabin. I'm looking real sad in the video because the trip is almost over. But yeah, we're back in California now. Thanks for following along on our journey.